The golden sun hung in the sky, painting Sequoia Street with gentle strokes of warm light, whispering promises of serene days and tranquil nights. A symphony of laughter and life echoed along the lane, where houses sat close together, sharing tales of joy and neighborly bonds. Save for the newest addition at the end of the street, the air around it humming with whispers of untold potential and pristine walls waiting to be imbued with stories. The house, freshly built, shone with the innocence of untouched bricks and unmarked floors, its foundations untainted by the shadows of the past, a blank canvas in a sea of storied structures. The first owner to claim this untouched abode was a man of mystery, Mr. Ainsworth, a figure of enigma. His presence around the town was like a whisper in the wind, softly spoken, yet leaving an imprint on the listener's mind. When Mr. Ainsworth first crossed the threshold of his new dwelling, the air seemed to hum with anticipation, whispering secrets not yet written and histories yet to unfold. The neighboring homes stood as silent watchers, their eyes, the windows, reflecting the untold tales and unborn shadows of the house at the end of Sequoia Street. Within the unsullied walls, Mr. Ainsworth immersed himself in manuscripts of forgotten lore and antique tomes filled with forbidden knowledge. His eagerness painted shadows on the pristine walls, whispering secrets in the ears of the innocent house, whose foundations listened and learned. By night, the hushed whispers of his incantations mingled with the rustle of the leaves, whispering secrets to the moon, leaving an echo of unsaid words in the air. The Virgin House absorbed these whispers, its heartbeat syncing with that of its mysterious owner. Feeling the stirrings of unseen forces within its walls, the people of the town, feeling the shift in the air, looked at the new house with cautious curiosity, whispering about the shadows that seemed to dance in the windows and the eerie silence that seemed to emanate from it. It became a silent observer, a keeper of unspoken secrets. Its façade, a reflection of the unknown entities lurking in its corners. The innocence of childhood was painted with whispers of the shadow man and his silent house, feeding young imaginations with tales of unseen spirits and unheard voices. The house, still wearing its construction innocence, became a symbol of the unwritten, the unspoken, a keeper of tales not yet told, as days turned into nights and shadows whispered secrets to the walls. Mr. Ainsworth, along with the house, started weaving a tapestry of unseen worlds and unknown entities, becoming a vessel for the mysteries of existence, waiting to be discovered. With every whispered incantation and every shadow cast, the air grew denser with untold tales, the house and Mr. Ainsworth becoming weavers of a symphony of shadows and whispers, composers of tales yet to horrify the peaceful world of Sequoia Street, and thus began the silent song of Sequoia, a melody of potential horrors, whispering the prologue to tales yet to unfold. In the light of day, Sequoia Street bathed in warmth, an oasis of laughter and camaraderie. The newly constructed house at the end, a silent guardian watching over the symphony of life unfolding around it. Yet, with the setting sun, the shadows grew longer, whispering secrets to the bricks and beams, etching tales of otherworldly whispers and unseen dimensions on the innocent walls of Mr. Ainsworth's abode. The air around the house seemed to be woven with tendrils of mist, the very breath of the unknown, wrapping around the structure, whispering secrets of ancient civilizations and forbidden rituals in the ears of the building, imbuing it with a wisdom it had not sought. The moonlight would touch the façade, each beam a bearer of hidden truths, painting the unmarked walls with unseen ink, each stroke a chapter of the untold. The quiet murmur of the nocturnal breeze carried fragments of lost languages, each syllable a droplet of forbidden nectar, feeding the roots of the house, making it a living, breathing entity, a custodian of the unseen, a keeper of the unspoken. The leaves would rustle in conspiratorial whispers, narrating tales of shadowed figures and cryptic symbols, their words becoming the blood of the house, coursing through its veins, making its heart beat with the rhythm of the unknown. Inside the untouched sanctuary, Mr. Ainsworth would sit by the flickering candlelight, his fingers tracing the ancient scripts, his lips mouthing the words of power, his breath becoming one with the essence of the house. The walls would listen, the floors would feel, and the ceilings would watch. The house becoming a silent participant in the dance of shadows and whispers, its essence intertwined with the man who brought the whispers to its ears. The shadows would play on the walls, each dance a recreation of celestial alignments and dimensional portals, the air vibrating with the energy of worlds unseen, of realms unfathomed. The untouched bricks would shiver, the unmarked floors would quiver, and the untainted beams would shudder. The house feeling the stirrings of energies not of this world, its innocence slowly being stained by the ink of the forbidden. The town's people, the whispers of the shadows reached their ears, tales of the shadow man and his whispering house becoming the fabric of hushed conversations and fearful glances. The innocent house, its foundations still echoing with the laughter of construction workers and the warmth of the sun, became a reflection of the unseen and the unknown, its visage a mirror to the shadowed worlds and whispered secrets. The children would look at the house with wide eyes, filled with a mix of fear and curiosity, their dreams invaded by the shadows, their days filled with whispered tales, the house becoming the monster under the bed, the shadow in the closet. The house, its essence still echoing with the purity of its construction, became a symbol of the unseen and unheard, its shadow growing longer with each passing day, with every whisper heard, every shadow seen, and every secret learned. The house and Mr. Ainsworth became the weavers of a tapestry not meant for mortal eyes, their beings becoming a chalice for the knowledge of the shadows and the whispers, the keepers of the keys to doors unopened. And thus, the symphony of shadows and whispers grew louder, the prologue to the unwritten tales becoming the heartbeat of the once innocent house at the end of Sequoia Street. The days flowed like a gentle stream through the heart of Sequoia Street. The town bathed in an aura of peace, seemingly untouched by the whispers and shadows at the edge of reality. Yet, underneath the facade of normalcy, the air hummed with unease, the whispers growing louder, the shadows darker, as the untold stories etched deeper into the essence of the house. It was on a night bathed in silvery moonlight, when the tapestry of normalcy experienced its first tear, a void in the fabric of existence, a silent scream in the symphony of life. The town slept in innocent slumber, unaware of the unfolding chapter, the ink of destiny, silently scripting the tale of the first disappearance. A young man, known for his curious mind and adventurous spirit, had been drawn to the whispers of the shadows, the tales of the house at the end of Sequoia Street igniting a flame of curiosity within his soul. He walked towards the house, his steps echoing the rhythm of his heartbeat, the air whispering tales of uncharted territories and unknown entities, each step a journey into the unseen. The house watched his approach, its essence pulsating with the energy of the shadows and whispers, its walls echoing with the silent screams of forbidden knowledge, its doors a gateway to the unknown. He touched the door, his fingertips tingling with the energy of untold stories, the whispers growing louder, the shadows darker, the house breathing in sync with his breath. With the creaking of the door, the air became denser, the whispers a symphony of unseen worlds, the shadows a dance of unknown entities. He stepped inside, the house enveloping him in its essence, the shadows whispering secrets in his ears, the whispers painting visions in his eyes. The world outside faded, the reality he knew a distant memory, his being becoming one with the house, his essence a thread in the tapestry of the unseen. The town woke up to a sun less warm, the air less light. The whispers of his disappearance a cold breeze in the heart of Sequoia Street. The house stood silently, its facade a mirror to the unknown, its essence a keeper of the newly acquired tale. The shadows longer, the whispers louder. The townsfolk whispered in fearful tones, their words a mix of sorrow and fear, the disappearance confirming the tales of the Shadow Man and his whispering house. The children looked at the house with eyes wider, their dreams darker. The house, a living entity in their innocent minds, its shadows a reality in their innocent hearts. With the first disappearance, the house and Mr. Ainsworth became the guardians of a truth not meant for the world. Their beings a vessel for the essence of the disappeared. Their existence a reflection of the unseen and unknown. And thus, the symphony of shadows and whispers gained a new note. The tapestry of the unseen, a new thread. The house at the end of Sequoia Street, a living, breathing entity of the shadows and whispers, its story silently unfolding in the heart of the town. The disappearance was like a shadow cast upon the vibrant canvas of Sequoia Street, a silent, haunting symphony amidst the harmonious tunes of everyday life. The whispers now weaved through the air with an intensity that wasn't there before. Like the gentle stroke of a haunted brush painting unseen tales on the canvas of reality. The air was heavy with unspoken dread. Each glance shared amongst the townsfolk carried whispers of unspoken fears, and every shadow seemed to dance with secrets untold. The world around seemed to mirror the unsettling symphony emanating from the house at the end of the street. Every breeze seemed to carry whispers of lost souls, and every beam of moonlight seemed to paint shadows of otherworldly entities. People gathered in hushed tones, their words a mixture of sorrow and whispers of the unseen, the shadow of the house creeping into their conversations, the whispers of its essence seeping into their minds. They spoke of the Shadow Man and his whispering house, their words painting pictures of unseen realms and unknown entities, the tales becoming shadows in their minds, whispers in their souls. Children's play grew more cautious, their laughter tinged with the unseen shadows, their games echoing the whispered tales. The house was no longer just a structure in their innocent worlds. It became a living shadow, a whispering entity. Its presence a constant whisper in their ears, its shadow a continuous dance in their eyes. Within the walls of the whispering house, Mr. Ainsworth continued his dance with the shadows, his being intertwined with the essence of the house, his soul, a vessel for the whispers of the unknown. The shadows painted unseen worlds on the walls. The whispers sang unheard symphonies in the air, his being and the house becoming one, a singular entity of shadows and whispers. Each whisper heard added a new layer to the unseen tapestry. Each shadow seen wove a new thread in the fabric of the unknown, the house becoming a living representation of the unseen and unheard. Its essence a keeper of the shadows, its being a guardian of the whispers. In the shadowed embrace of Sequoia Street, the illuminating golden glow of streetlights felt distant. The whispers of the leaves felt estranged, narrating tales that were not of joy, but of forlorn mysteries. The house at the end seemed to exist in a different realm, its form a beacon of otherworldly whispers and unseen dances. Within this whispering realm resided Mr. Ainsworth, a being submerged in the shadows of esoteric knowledge, ensnared by the whispers of the unseen. His mind wandered through forbidden scripts and unseen illustrations, each word a labyrinth leading to forbidden realms, every image a window to untold mysteries. The secluded sanctum he inhabited seemed to breathe with his pursuits, shadows growing denser, whispers more coherent, reflecting the mysterious realms he explored. It was as though an unseen, malevolent entity was becoming intertwined with his essence, and through him, marking its presence within the walls, whispering its ancient tales, casting its ominous shadows. Every incantation murmured by Ainsworth seemed to vibrate the very air around. Each shadowed ritual seemed to paint the unseen reality over the scene, converting the house into a tapestry of silent, haunted symphonies and invisible, sinister dances. The invisible energies coursed around him, whispering secrets of ancient times, revealing images of forbidden worlds. It was a dance, a harmonious synchronization of Ainsworth and the entity, shadows intertwining, whispers merging, unseen realms becoming almost visible, almost tangible. His existence became a symphony of unseen whispers and untold shadows. With every whisper echoed, a piece of him intertwined with the entity. With every shadow danced, a piece of the entity intertwined with him. The house, under the silent tutelage of the entity through Ainsworth, became a vessel, a silent observer, learning and absorbing the whispers and shadows of unknown realms. The dance evolved. It was no longer just Ainsworth, but also the entity, whispering in the silent tunes of unseen worlds, casting shadows of unspoken horrors. The symphony grew more haunting, the dance more intricate, shadows deeper, whispers louder, unseen becoming more real, more present. The house, bathed in the unspoken and unseen, wasn't alive, but a vessel. A mirror reflecting the shadows of the entity, echoing the whispers of the ancient and the forbidden. It stood as a silent, watchful guardian of the malevolent entity, a keeper of forbidden realms, whispering the existence of unseen worlds, of unspoken horrors. The entity and Ainsworth, intertwined in a macabre dance of shadows and whispers, coexisted as reflections of one another, entities exploring and existing in unseen realms, their beings resonating with untold powers. The house was not just bricks and wood, but a monument, a silent, whispering reminder of the realms beyond, of the entities unknown, of the horrors untold. Sequoia Street. Once a melody of everyday joys and sunlit smiles, had become a canvas upon which shadows painted their silent, haunting tales, and whispers echoed their ancient, ominous symphonies. The house at the end of the street, not alive, but a vessel, seemed to be the origin of this dark transformation. A silent mirror reflecting the unseen, echoing the unheard. A series of unexplained, tragic events began to permeate the once harmonious life of the town. The shadows seemed to stretch, whispering tales of sorrow and despair, and the air felt heavy, saturated with unseen tears and unheard screams. The silent, watching presence of the malevolent entity seemed to be etching its essence deeper into the fabric of the house, intertwining its unseen horrors with its silent walls. Every shadow seemed to whisper secrets not meant for mortal ears. Every breeze seemed to carry echoes of forbidden symphonies, and every glance towards the house seemed to reveal glimpses of unspoken realities. The local fauna and flora appeared to recoil from the entity's silent whispers, avoiding the grounds around the house, sensing the shadows of the unknown. Unexplained phenomena began to whisper through the lives of the townsfolk, objects moving with unseen hands, doors closing with unheard whispers, apparitions dancing in the unseen realms of their visions. It was as if the entity was making its presence known, painting its shadows on their worlds, whispering its ancient horrors in their ears, becoming a part of their existences. The symphony of tragedies grew louder, the dance of shadows more haunting, and the whispers of the entity more coherent. The once vibrant town felt shrouded in unseen horrors and unheard screams, the air around them a constant reminder of the entity's presence, whispering tales of the forbidden, echoing symphonies of the ancient. The entity and the house seemed to be one, not a living entity, but a silent, watchful vessel of the unseen, a silent, echoing mirror of the unheard. It stood there, its shadows whispering to the world, its essence a silent scream in the air, a constant reminder of the horrors of unseen realms, of the tragedies of unknown entities. The series of tragic events continued to unravel, the unseen shadows growing denser, the unheard whispers becoming louder. The entity, through the house, continued to watch, to listen, to learn, and to whisper, intertwining its essence with the fabric of the town, becoming a silent, watchful part of their existences, reminding them of the unseen horrors, of the unheard tragedies, marking its existence in the tapestry of their lives. The tendrils of unseen horrors and ancient whispers wrapped around the souls of the townsfolk, their daily lives tainted with a silent dread. Eyes once sparkling with joy, now carried the burden of unseen sorrow. The shadows of the ancient entity subtly intruding upon their world, whispers of its existence becoming the unspoken background score of their lives. The hidden whispers and unseen shadows evolved into murmured legends, the house becoming the unseen protagonist of whispered tales and shadowed folklore. It became an embodiment of unseen horror and silent tragedies, its existence a whispered warning, a shadowed prophecy of the unseen realms that existed beyond. The shadows cast by the entity seemed to dance in the corners of their vision. The whispers seemed to echo in the silence of their minds, the unseen entity becoming a silent companion in their lives. It was as though the entity was silently etching its existence into their souls, whispering its ancient tales, casting its unseen shadows, becoming a whispering echo in their existence. Every shadow seemed to whisper ancient secrets. Every silence seemed to echo with forbidden tunes. And every glimpse of the house seemed to reveal shadows of unspoken realities. The entity, through the silent, watchful walls of the house, seemed to be a constant companion in their lives, whispering its ancient tales, casting its shadows, marking its silent existence in their world. As the whispered legends and unseen shadows continued to weave through the fabric of the town, the house and the entity within remained the silent epicenter of unseen horrors and unheard tragedies. The entity continued its silent watch, its unseen presence a constant shadow, its unheard whispers a constant echo, intertwining its essence with the fabric of the town. The quiet ripples of anxiety and whispered legends traversing the air of Sequoia Street did not remain a local whisper. They beckoned the curious and the doubtful from realms beyond. The house, standing as a silent echo of unseen horrors, became the axis upon which the realms of science and skepticism collided with the ancient and unseen. A myriad of intrigued minds, from steadfast skeptics to fervent paranormal researchers, found themselves drawn to the whispered tales of the shadowed vessel at the end of Sequoia Street, eyes filled with a blend of anticipation and caution. From the local folk met these new arrivals, their presence viewed as both a beacon of hope and a harbinger of unknown revelations. Every step taken by these investigators within the shadowed realms of Sequoia reverberated with the ancient whispers and unseen shadows, as if the entity silently observed, whispering its tales, casting its shadows, revealing glimpses of its existence. Skeptics, clad in armor of logic and scientific rationale, treaded the shadows, their presence a silent defiance to the entity's unseen existence. The air around them seemed to be dense with ancient whispers and shadowed echoes, unseen entities silently observing, their unseen realms almost breaking through the scene, their unheard whispers almost breaking the silence. Paranormal seekers, armed with tools meant to pierce the veils of unseen realms, sought to untangle the whispers and shadows entwined with the house. Every shadow seemed to dance with ancient secrets. Every silence seemed to echo with forbidden tunes, as if the entity was revealing its ancient tales, casting glimpses of its unseen existence. The investigations unfolded a dance between the seen and unseen, between the known and unknown. Shadows seemed to reveal unseen worlds. Silences seemed to echo unheard symphonies, as if the entity, through the silent vessel of the house, was whispering its ancient tales, revealing its unseen existence. The air around them seemed to vibrate with the entity's ancient whispers. The shadows around them seemed to be alive with unseen entities, as revelations of unseen horrors and unheard tragedies echoed in the silence. Whispers of ancient, forbidden realms breaking the barriers of the known. Findings surfaced, like whispers from unseen realms, revealing the existence of the ancient, unseen entity intertwined with the house. The house, a silent, watchful vessel of unseen horrors and unheard tragedies, echoed with revelations of the entity's existence, its ancient whispers and unseen shadows breaking the barriers of the known, revealing the existence of unseen realms and unheard symphonies. These findings, reflections of unseen horrors and unheard whispers, became glimpses into the unseen existence of the entity, its silent whispers and unseen shadows revealing the ancient, forbidden realms it inhabited. The house, its silent walls echoing the entity's whispers, its shadowed corners reflecting the entity's shadows, became a window to the unseen, a mirror to the unheard. The dance between Ainsworth and the unseen entity intensified, shadows growing denser, whispers growing louder. As the realm of the unseen became more tangible, his every breath seemed intertwined with ancient whispers, every thought a dance with unseen shadows, his existence becoming a reflection of the entity's unseen realms. Ainsworth, ensnared deeper in the labyrinth of unseen horrors and ancient whispers, lost himself in the silent symphony of the entity, his essence becoming a vessel for its ancient power. The entity, through Ainsworth, etched its essence deeper within the walls of the house, its unseen shadows and unheard whispers becoming the heartbeat and breath of the silent vessel. Ainsworth's journey into the forbidden culminated in a symphony of silent screams and shadowed horrors, his existence becoming a whisper in the unseen realms of the entity. Whether it was a disappearance into the unseen or a demise within the shadows, Ainsworth was never seen again. The culmination of Ainsworth's pursuit sealed the entity within the silent, watchful walls of the house, commencing its reign of unseen shadows and ancient whispers over the vessel at the end of Sequoia Street. The entity watched, listened, and whispered. Its essence, a shadow within the walls. Its existence, a whisper in the air. With the entity sealed within its walls, the house became the throne of its unseen reign. Its shadowed corners the realm of its ancient whispers. Its silent walls, the vessel of its unseen existence. The shadows seemed to whisper tales of ancient horrors. The silences seemed to echo with forbidden symphonies, as the entity commenced its reign of unseen shadows and unheard whispers within the silent, watchful vessel. The house stood as a silent, watchful guardian of the unseen entity, its existence a reflection of ancient horrors and forbidden realms, its essence a whisper of the entity's ancient power. The entity, through the silent vessel of the house, watched the world, whispering its ancient tales, casting its unseen shadows, reigning over its realm of unseen horrors and unheard tragedies. The once vibrant air is now heavy with ancient whispers and shadowed silences, the unseen entity's reign painting the world with forbidden hues and silent tunes. Every breeze carries the whisper of ancient tales. Every shadow dances with unseen horrors. The world around the house a silent echo of the entity's unseen existence. The house, its silent walls echoing with ancient whispers, its shadowed corners lurking with unseen entities, stands as a haunted guardian of the unseen entity, its existence a whispering mirror of unseen realms and lurking horrors. The entity, through the silent vessel of the house, watches the world, its ancient whispers and unseen shadows a constant reminder of the horrors of the unseen. The whispering shadows and lurking entities have become the legacy of Sequoia Street, the house exuding malevolence of unseen realms, its existence a haunted echo of ancient horrors. The world around it lives in the shadow of the unseen entity, every whisper a reminder of ancient tales, every shadow a dance of lurking horrors. The entity's reign of unseen whispers and shadowed horrors has etched its essence into the fabric of Sequoia Street. Its existence a whisper in the air, its essence a shadow on the walls, its unseen realms a constant presence in the world around it. The house stands as a silent, watchful mirror to the unseen entity, its existence a stark reminder of the unseen realms and lurking horrors of the world beyond. As the symphony of ancient whispers and unseen shadows continues its silent reign over the vessel at the end of Sequoia Street, the house stands as a stark reminder of the unseen entity and its lurking horrors. The entity, through the silent, watchful walls of the house, whispers its ancient tales to the world, its unseen shadows a constant dance in the corners of their vision. The house, its silent existence a haunted echo of unseen realms, its shadowed walls a lurking presence of ancient horrors, remains a constant reminder of the world beyond the seen, the realms beyond the known. The entity watches the world. Its ancient whispers a silent echo in the air, its unseen shadows a lurking presence in the world, whispering the existence of unseen realms and lurking horrors to the world around it. The air around Sequoia is dense with whispers from realms unseen, shadows from worlds unknown, hinting at the lingering presence of the entity, its silent symphony whispering tales of time yet to come. The chilling breeze carries the silent tunes of lurking horrors. The dancing leaves whisper, the ancient tales of shadows yet to lurk. The entity's unseen existence, a haunting presence in the world yet to be. Every shadow seems to hide unseen entities. Every silence seems to echo unheard symphonies, whispering the existence of lurking horrors and unseen tragedies yet to unfold. The entity, through the silent haunted walls of the house, watches the streams of time. Its ancient whispers a silent prelude to the symphony of horrors yet to whisper. Its unseen shadows a haunting dance of the entities yet to lurk. The whispering entity, ensconced within the silent vessel, lurks in the unseen realms. Its essence a haunting searchlight in the shadows, seeking the next soul to dance in its silent symphony, to lurk in its unseen shadows. The whispering air and lurking shadows around the house are a silent, haunted reminder of the entity's ongoing search. Its unseen existence a whispering threat to the world around it. The silent, watchful walls of the house echo with the entity's ancient whispers. Its shadowed corners lurk with unseen entities, hinting at the silent, haunting encounters yet to be. The unseen dances yet to unfold. The entity watches the world. Its ancient whispers a silent, haunting echo in the air. Its unseen shadows a lurking, whispering presence in the world, hinting at the silent, haunted tragedies yet to unfold. The house at the end of Sequoia Street remains, standing silent, awaiting the next unfortunate soul to wander through its doors and begin the cycle anew.